going to make some spicy pinto beans with some chorizo. And so let's get started. So I'm going to heat up a medium pan, and I am going to add about about 2 ounces of chorizo. So I already have that in the pan, and I'm just going to cook it and brown it for a few minutes to cook it. And so while that's waiting and cooking, we are going to chop 2 plum tomatoes into a dice, like a small dice. And this is a good side dish for maybe a barbecue or like a cookout or whatever you want, like a party. It's just so amazing, and that chorizo just adds that kick to it. And I'm gonna add some jalapeno too, so it's gonna be a little bit spicy. If you wanna kind of take out some of the spiciness, maybe just find a chorizo that's less spicy, and you could even leave out the jalapeno, but I like spicy things, so I'm gonna add it. So we just wanna chop this into small pieces. Set this aside for a little bit later. Have that all ready. And we're going to chop up half of an onion. And we'll saute that after this chorizo is done cooking for a few minutes. Cut it in half. Peel off the skin because we do not want to eat the skin. We're just going to do half of an onion. And I already chopped up half of a jalapeno and I seeded it. If you don't want to seed it and you want to have more heat, there you go, have it. But I think there's enough heat in this because I'm going to add some chili powder later too. So, I think there will be enough heat in the dish. So I'm just going to chop this up small. I can hear that sizzling from the chorizo. There's just so many kinds of chorizo at the store, so just pretty much any kind, but this is not the dried, cured kind. This is the fresh kind, So you just want to break it up with a wooden spoon. That smells so good. And you don't even really need, maybe add a little bit of olive oil, but you don't need much because, there's enough fat in the chorizo to cook the vegetables later. But it's whatever your preference is. You want to cook that a little bit. It kind of breaks up on its own, so you don't have to do much work. Kind of a lazy dish. Alright, cook that for a few minutes, and when we come back, I will add the onion and saute that up for a little bit. Welcome back. I already added the half of a diced onion, and I'm added it to the pot, and I'm going to cook it. I've been cooking it for about 3 or 4 minutes just to get it kind of soft, And then next, I'm going to add, it smells so good, I wish you were here. We're going to add a half of a diced jalapeno and cook that. Stir that around, and I'm going to add 1 teaspoon each of dried oregano. Some chili powder. You can do less, because it's kind of hot, so you might not want to do too much. And some chopped garlic. So let me get a teaspoon of that chopped. I'm going to smash it and then chop it. To get the skin off, you got to smash. Get aggressive. Okay, let's see. Garlic is sometimes stubborn, it won't come off, even if you pound it. It's kind of annoying, but you gotta learn the deal. Let's see. Alrighty. Chop this up pretty finely, garlic in most everything I cook, and it's just so versatile, and it has so much flavor, and it has some health benefits too. So give it a try, and it's so much better than dried and the garlic powder and all that junk already chopped at the store that you can buy. Don't get it. Chop it yourself. It only takes a few seconds. Okay, let's see. Add this to the skillet. Alrighty, stir this around. It smells so good. I just want to cook this for a little bit. And I'm going to add in the tomatoes that I chopped earlier. So I want to soften these up a little bit. Stir this up. And it's so colorful, you know? You're getting a lot of your vegetables in this dish, you know? You're getting some tomato, jalapeno, onion. It's pretty healthy, actually, for some beans, like a bean dish. You know, usually when you make baked beans, it's kind of not healthy for you know, with all the bacon and stuff. So when we come back, I will add in the beans and some water, and I'll simmer that for a little bit. Alright, so I've been cooking this vegetable mixture for a couple minutes, and so we're just going to add a 15-ounce can of pinto beans, and do not drain them, okay? Because we want that extra liquid in this, because it has some, like a little bit of salt in the liquid, you know, so we're not adding any, you know, extra salt really, so this will be good. So we just want to add this. And it'll allow this dish to be thick, you know, the thickness from here. Alrighty. And we want 3/4 a cup of water. Add that to the skillet. And we just want to simmer it for about 15 minutes or so until it gets thick and the flavors all combine. And so when we come back, I will taste this dish, and you better make it. Hi, welcome back. So our beans are through, okay? They've been cooking and they've thickened up. So let me just try this, because you gotta try your food when you make it, okay? Before you serve it to people. So this looks just so appetizing and so healthy. Like, there's hardly any fat in it except from the chorizo, because I didn't add even any olive oil. Let's try it. Wow, they're smoky. You can taste the hint of spiciness, but it's not too spicy. You can always add more if you want. Wow, this is amazing. See, it doesn't always take a long time to cook a good meal. I made this meal under 20 minutes, and you can too.